Hey guys, and today I am going over the top 10 figures of 2019. But before I get into this, I have some sad news. The Nightmare After Christmas is cancelled. I'm so sad, but it just had to be done. Anyway, this is, I'm not copying Sketchy or anything, top 10 figures of 2019. So starting off the list is number 10 with the Safari Limited Styracosaurus. Now in the past, Safari haven't really done the best Styracosaurus figures, if I'm going to be honest. And this one's definitely an improvement, but it's not the best figure of the year, and I feel the reason why it's sort of a bland ceratopsia, and it's sort of just the same sort of pose. It's not really doing anything quite special. And also with the colour scheme, it's just way too much going on, I feel. I mean, I know a lot of people like it, but I just feel there's way too much going on. So that's why this figure gets a 10 on this list. I would definitely recommend to buy this. It's something I've noticed that I don't really like. So next up is the PAPO Stegosaurus repaint. It's definitely a good Stegosaurus compared to the older one, which is, the paint application is really bad. And I had a hard choice choosing this between the Safari Stegosaurus, but yeah, it's a strong figure. It's kind of disappointing that maybe they just did like a different sculpt for the Stego, but you know, I'm alright with it just being a repaint. I'll probably pick this one up. The only really problem I have is it's just the fact that they've reused an old sculpt, and when you're gonna do something new, make it completely new is what I think. But yeah. Okay, so for number 8, it's the PAPO GORGOSAURUS. Now, you know, it's okay, but it's very bland. PAPO have always sort of done these brown or grey colours, and it's very, I'm not gonna say it's bad, it's not interesting anymore. And yeah, also the pose is a bit weird. It's squatting, which is strange. So yeah, I still recommend it. I'm definitely gonna get it. It's kind of weird in some places. So for number 7, we have the Spinosaurus. Now normally when Schleich releases a Spinosaurus, at least in my opinion, it never really turns out that well. Either the color scheme's really bland, or it just is in a weird pose or something. Now with this one, I really like it personally. I don't really know much about Spinosaur anatomy. Maybe the legs are a bit too short, but I seriously wouldn't know. I don't really care about accuracy with Schleich, because I know we're not really going to get it. I just look for a decent figure. If you really want to know lots about Spinosaur anatomy or something, I just go ask Fiasco. Don't just spam him or something, because he won't like you after that. So, but yeah, it's a strong one, like for Schleich at least. Okay, so next up is the CollectA Fukuiraptor. Now please don't make unnecessary jokes in the comment about this thing's name. It's just the way it was like named. I really can't. I know I can't really stop you from doing it. I could delete your comment, but I'm just asking you now, please do not make any unnecessary comments about this thing's name. I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, we're getting into CollectA, and yes, CollectA have treated us this year, definitely. So yeah, the thing with this thing is great English. CollectA love these brown and green color schemes, and I have no idea why. It's not very attractive in my opinion, and it's getting boring. They've done one almost every year, and it's just dumb. But yeah, this is a very, very good figure. It's probably going to be one of those cheap ones, so I am definitely going to be getting it. Okay, so number 5, we have the Safari Limited Camarasaurus. Now, this thing is alright. I really like it, actually. The detailing and the paint is really nice. It's just the fact is, let's be honest, it's just the same as the Carnegie one. It's just a little bit updated. So it's alright, but it's not the best safari figure in the world. Okay, so at number 4 we have the Safari Limited PRESTOSUCHUS, and it's definitely Safari's best figure of this year. What is unfortunate is, like, as pretty much right after it was released in stores and that, they found like a very, very, very well preserved PRESTOSUCHUS skull, and now the skull shape is a little bit wrong, but you know, who cares? It's really detailed. I actually have this one, and it is beautiful. So yeah, that's number 4. So number 3, we have the CollectA EDAPHOSAURUS, and this, it's really cool because I imagine it's probably going to be like £3.99 or $3.99 or whatever currency you use, which is really cheap. It has very good detail, and the coloration is really nice. Now, the only thing that saves it from, like, at least the color scheme, that saves it from being lower down this list is that dash of, like, pink. Because, I mean, it just separates it from all the other brown and green figures from CollectA. So, yeah, I really like this. Okay, so number 2, it's the CollectA BARYONYX, and this is such a good figure. Because BARYONYXs, they've rarely been done well in the past. I mean, the only good one, I guess, is the Carnegie one, and that one's very outdated, and the pose is not that good. But this one just blows all of the other ones out of the park. This is just beautiful. Okay, so number 1 is, I know I've been going on for a bit, and this video is very long, but I've put a lot of effort into this. I've thought very long and hard about number 1, and number 1 is the drum thing, please. The PAPO Pentaceratops. Psych, it's the CollectA Cano. Okay, so what I like most about this is just how detailed it is. It's ridiculous. I mean, I guess the only bad thing about it is the paint on the head. That's a bit weird. And I know lots of people are going to disagree on me, and they're just like, oh, it's the PAPO, it's the I really don't care. This is my opinion, and if you can't stand for what other people think, then I recommend you dislike this video. That was a bad idea. But anyway, because I really like this, because 1, CollectA, lots of people have wanted Carnotaurus from CollectA for a very, 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 very long time, and they gave it to us, and it is beautiful. And also, I guess the thing with Carnotaurus figures is it either goes really good or really bad. It's just how it works, I guess. But yeah. Thanks for allowing me to waste your time. This is the Mesozoic Master. Bye-bye.